senior year. Today's the day that starts it all. The one day I've been looking forward to since my freshman year. 3 weeks ago, I started my last year of high school football, once again taking the helm behind center as the starting quarterback at Beaumont High. This is my second year as captain, earning the title at the end of my sophomore year. That alone is an achievement. Most of the time the outgoing seniors give the honors to juniors, but not that year. My father said I should have had it my freshman year, especially since I was leading the team. He's always like that, though. Westburys are the best at everything they do. According to my dad, no one is on the same level as us. It's not something I agree with. I rest my hands behind my head and stare at my ceiling. Mine and Josie's names are written in glow-in-the-dark paint just above my bed, so it's the last thing I see before I close my eyes at night. She did this over the summer. She stood above me in her tiny cut-off shorts, with her long tan legs straddling me as she stretched her arms above her head, riding on my ceiling. I did what any normal red-blooded male would do. I sat up and bit her ass, and tried to get her to stop what she was doing so she could focus on me. I love this girl. Josie Preston. We've been together since our sophomore year. I remember asking her to homecoming on a whim. I then made a mistake and told her I'd call her that night, but couldn't because my dad was on my ass about football and homework. The next day she wouldn't even look at me. It killed me inside. I didn't know what to think, but knew that Josie was going to be someone special. I just never realized how special. I can't imagine my life without her now. I'm not afraid to admit that I'm whipped. When you have someone as sexy as Josie Preston on your arm, you're bound to do anything she asks. Everything about her makes me crazy. If I'm not staring at her long legs, I'm playing in her brunette locks. I love that she enjoys running and wants to stay toned. Her eyes, they're the gateway to her soul, and I can stare into her blue orbs until she pushes me away. Most guys balk, but not me. I love her, and I know she loves me. We're going to spend the rest of our lives together, whether my parents want me to or not. I'm not like my father. I refuse to turn my nose up at people who have less than my parents. Material possessions don't mean anything if you don't have someone to love and share life's experiences with. I listen carefully for my dad to leave the house. I've been setting my alarm so I can get up and practice my guitar without him being home. I know my mom knows. I've seen the hallway light come on and the shadow of her feet stop at my door. She won't knock or even ask me when I am coming down for breakfast. She's operating under the, if I don't ask my son a question, I won't have to lie to my husband policy.